Good day, learners! Welcome to GE 114 Satellite Geodesy. This is Sir Arn, your instructor for this course. Before we are going to start our classes, let me have first the class orientation. This is for the authors and contributors that this material was prepared, contributed by yours truly. And for the copyright notice, it is important that the PowerPoint file shall never be distributed to other parties. Only a PDF file shall be distributed to the students of this course only. The distribution of this PDF to other parties except the students should have prior permission or authorization of authors and contributors, and of course, for the Department of Geodetic Engineering of Caraga State University. And now let's discuss the course description and details. GE 114 or Satellite Geodesy covers the introduction to satellite geodesy with emphasis on GNSS technology for geodetic measurements. The different techniques and processing methods are included in this course. This is a 3-unit subject, and these 3 units are all lectures. For the course outcomes, expectedly, after the completion of this course, you, the student, must have explained the fundamental concepts and principles of satellite geodesy, including its importance and application in geodetic engineering position. Appreciate and discuss the development of satellite positioning systems or SPS, particularly in Global Navigation Satellite System or GNSS, and its application in surveying, mapping, and the measurement in modeling in geodynamical phenomena. Solve computational problems in processing SPS observations. Familiarize with SPS applications and prospects in satellite geodesy. Apply knowledge and skills in geodesy needed for the execution of GNSS observation and data processing. Now, let us discuss the course outline. First topic is all about overview of satellite geodesy that consists of the definition of satellite geodesy. For example, branches of geodesy, the background of satellite geodesy, the historical development of satellite geodesy, applications of satellite geodesy. The review of relevant concepts for satellite geodesy is the topic 2, which consists of subtopics about reference systems, reference frames, ellipsoid, geoid, and geodetic datum. And lastly, the transformation of horizontal geodetic datum. For topic 3, it's all about overview of GNSS, which consists of introduction to GNSS system, the GNSS architecture, GNSS signals, GNSS positioning, GNSS user equipment, and GNSS application. The basic concepts of GNSS is the topic 4 that tackles about the satellite, which consists of satellite orbits, satellite signals, satellite error, and also for the propagation, reception, computation, and application. In topic 5, it's all about GNSS satellite system, which focused on the Global Positioning System, Global Navigation Satellite System, BeiDou Navigation Satellite System, Galileo System, Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, and Quasi-Zenith Satellite Systems. For topic 6, we'll talk about GNSS error sources and resolving the errors. We're going to discuss the satellite clocks, the orbit errors, ionospheric delay, tropospheric delay, multipath errors, multi-constellation and multi-frequency, and the GNSS measurements. In topic 7, we will going to discuss the introduction to the GNSS data observation and processing. That includes the introduction to GNSS position modes and introduction to GNSS positioning technique. Lastly, the topic 8 talks about the GNSS modernization and future of satellite geodesy, which has a subtopic about current and future development trends of GNSS. Now, here is the list of textbooks and references. We have Anderson, Bisavilla, Novatel, and SQL. Now let's talk about the new normal mode of instruction. I assume that you already oriented about the CSU Learning Management System. The picture shows the screenshot of our course GE114 in Masal LMS. For my class policies, attendance, of course. Kay online man ta, attendance will not be checked. All you need to do is to participate on the Moodle, especially on the forums and question and answers, etc. Check always on your Moodle account for the course update. Speaking of deadlines, you are given enough time to comply every course requirements. For example, I have given you 5 days to take the quiz. Be sure that within that 5 days, you can take the quiz, or else you get 0 for that quiz. Submit your course requirements on the set deadlines in the Moodle. And of course, late submission will not be tolerated. Remember that those course requirements that I am going to require you are only the basis of your grades at the end of the semester. For grades, INC is given to a student whose class standing throughout the semester is passing but fails to appear for a final examination or complete all requirements for a course due to a valid reason. And a grade of 4, conditional failure, is given to a student whose general average is below 60 to 55%. A grade of 4 can be removed through a removal exam given by the instructor, which must be taken before the deadline of the submission of your grades. A grade of 3 will be given to a student who passed the removal exam. Otherwise, a grade of 5 will be given. So sir, wala may 4 nga grado. So again, ihatag na siya for conditional failure. You are given last chance, which is the removal exam. And again, we, the faculty members of Caraga State University, will not tolerate academic dishonesty. Plagiarism will also not be tolerated, and any student who has been found to have participated in any academic dishonesty will receive 5 grade in your course and may be subject to further disciplinary action. These are the list of the academic dishonesty from the Student Code of Conduct. First is academic fraud, pagpanglimbong, copying or allowing one's work to be copied, fabrication or falsification, sabotage, lastly, substitution or example, taking an exam for someone else. And I'm going to remind you the teacher-student rules. So these are my expected rules and responsibilities. First is to teach you the lessons and to make sure that you have understood, motivate the students like you, provide learning materials such as this one, guide you during the conduct of online class activities including laboratory exercises, provide consultation hours, and my consultation hours will be flashed on the last slide of this material. Implement various measures to test your knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation of the topics that we have been discussed, such as quizzes, oral recitation, seat works, reports, exam, and etc. And lastly, I'm going to keep accurate records of your performance. And these are your rules and responsibilities. This is very important. First is study well and perform to the best of your ability. Submit all the course requirements in a timely manner. And lastly, to learn what is required. In terms of classes, Caraga State University still abides and implements no face-to-face classes. It means to say that all classes should be done online, like online lecture, online quiz, online assignment, online submission of activities, and etc. For our laboratory exercises, it should be done after all the lectures, except for those laboratory that can be done at home. We will still wait for the instruction from the Caraga State University if the face-to-face classes is okay and will be pursued. For my announcement, I have allotted a tab in the Masaw LMS for the announcement in the course. Like this one, I have posted last September 3, 2020 for my announcement. Therefore, you should always check your Masaw LMS for you to become updated in this course. Also, you can visit at my Facebook page for Moodle updates and course announcement, Department of Geodetic Engineering updates, course queries, and etc. So diri ko mag-post if ever nag-post na ko sa Moodle o activity or na ako i-update sa Moodle. So para ang tanan is maka-access. And also, this serve as a consultation for all your concern. So please free to message this page for all your queries or kung naamoy mga pangutana, mga kalibugan sa course or naamoy gikalisdan or any queries about the department, so pwede kaayo siya. In grading system, here is the criteria for grading. We have 70% is the major exam that consists of midterm and finals, quizzes and assignment 20%, and problem set 10%, a total of 100%. Please take note that this grading system will be changed from time to time due to the current situation that we have experienced right now. Please stay tuned of my announcement regarding the changes of this grading system. For my consultation, it will be done through my Facebook page. Pwede mo mag-message dito if naglisod mo sa topic or wala mo ka-catch up dayon. So, just beat me and I'm going to respond. Again, if you have questions and queries, you can freely message me through my Facebook page, Engineer Arnaldo Centino Gagula, to cater your questions and concern. Keep safe everyone, and see you in our next video.